Greetings and salutations, my fellow gamers. My name is AFarCryAway, and today I'm going to be talking about Ready or Not, a game that is a spiritual successor to SWAT 4 and Rainbow Six. So the trailer for Ready or Not came out, and it really did surprise a lot of people because we weren't expecting it at all. The community for hardcore, realistic, tactical shooters is a community that hasn't really had any, active game development in a long time, and it's not because the games have ever been really bad or good, it's just because I guess the market, like the money, wasn't there, and so all of these big companies now kind of focus on these hero shooters and MOBAs and whatnot. Even Rainbow Six Siege kind of turned into less of a tactical game and more of a hero shooter, although I will say I think it finds a happy middle ground. But a lot of people wanted a co-op, hardcore, military, SWAT kind of game, and it looks like Ready or Not aims to please. At first I was a little bit skeptical. I thought, you know, this is basically a CGI trailer, I don't know how I feel about it, but turns out actually there is some gameplay footage in it, and I'm on the Discord of Ready or Not, and turns out there's a developer on here, and we've been going back and forth, and I've been talking with him about the game, and it's basically made me feel a lot better about Ready or Not, because it's not just a concept, it's actually a game that's going to happen, and it's looking really promising. There's going to be in-depth customization, you can change how your person looks, there's team arm patches just like in Rainbow Six Raven Shield, so you can actually import your own custom like arm patches for you and your clan mates or whatever to wear. There's going to be plenty of gadgets just like in SWAT 4, and on top of all of this, he actually showed me like a brief snippet of gameplay, and it looks really tight, like it looks really good for an early game. What's also pretty cool about it is that it imports the feature from Raven Shield where you can slowly open doors, so you don't have to just click a button and then the door just swings open now. You can actually like slowly peek through the door, throw in a flashbang, peek the corners that way. I don't know too much about the bullet penetration yet, but it does look like it might be implemented as well, so that's some really good news. So if you're like me at all, you've been holding out for a game like this for a long time, and even if you're a little bit skeptical, I think this is the one to back with your money and or back with your attention, because this game could be the next Rainbow Six, and we just don't even realize it yet, or it could be the next SWAT 4. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for more information on this game, because it looks so good, and the subject matter is really dark and kind of gritty. There's a lot of plot stuff going on with like human trafficking, as well as like a war between the classes of the United States. It gets pretty deep and pretty crazy. So if you really didn't like how they canceled Rainbow Six Patriots, I feel like you might enjoy this game because it has a lot of that dark tone going on. And even in the trailer, you see that bit where like the guy opens up like a container and it's got a bunch of like people in it because of the human trafficking and all of that shit. So if you want like a very gritty game, even if you're not into like tactical shooters and whatnot, I feel like this is going to fit the bill for you. And might I just say that riot shield looks really snazzy. I mean, it's been a long time since we've gotten like a good game with riot shields in it. I mean, I know Siege has riot shields, but I don't feel like they're done very well. They feel pretty useless. And I have a feeling that in this game, the riot shields are actually going to serve a really great purpose in like a breaching operation. Just based on what I've seen in the gameplay, it looks like if you're going to play with a shield, you're going to have a good time. So looking forward to that, because the last time a shield was good in a game, it was probably Rainbow Six Vegas 1. So that's going back a while, and I'm actually really looking forward to that as a gameplay implementation. And like I said, this game is still really early, there's not a whole lot of details, I wish I could tell you more, but that's all I've really gotten out of the developer so far. He has talked a little bit about, like I said, the customization, you're going to be able to like change how you look and all of that good stuff, and apparently the static meshes and whatnot like have some sort of technology to where everything's going to fit your character like really well, so hopefully it all turns out well. I told him boonie hats or get the fuck out, so hopefully we get some boonie hats. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but that would be pretty sweet. Even if it doesn't make a whole lot of sense in the context of the game, I would still love it. Because one thing that Rainbow Six Vegas 2 did get right was character customization, and I know this game is more similar to SWAT 4 than Rainbow Six Vegas, but I don't know, it kind of reminds me of it for some reason, and I feel like if they have really in-depth character customization, that's going to make it like a way better game. Because having the core gameplay is great, but if you can just like mess with your character a bunch and make them look like all operator as fuck, I think that's going to be wonderful. So, do subscribe if you want more information on this game. I'm going to try to talk to the developers some more. Join the Discord channel. I'll try to leave a link in the description for you guys so you can talk to them for yourself and get your questions answered. And I'll talk to you guys next time in the next video. So, peace out, everyone.